everyone, Teamudf here for the premiere of my Zelda classic game, Eiyuu. I'm going to do a short demo video, and I'm going to show you how to open this game in Zelda Classic, in case you're not familiar with Zelda Classic. So let's go ahead and get started. I know I just did the trailer video, but I wanted to go ahead and do an announcement video as well. I also want you to be able to use this video as a kind of discussions area, or maybe like a question and answer kind of thing, if you get stuck in the quest somewhere, because I know I don't have like a forum or anything. Alright, so I've already made my file. You're going to register your name as usual. Hit the A button, like A on your controller, not A on your keyboard. Hit A again to go to Custom Quest. We're going to browse this folder of Custom Quest, come down to Eiyuu, select it, hit OK, it'll load this thing that I never changed, oh well. Yeah, and we're ready to play the game. Ah, Maisu, at long last. So it's really supposed to be here? Of course! I spent a good deal of time narrowing it down to here. Not just anybody can find this information, you know. Well, as long as we're in the right spot. Oh, please, you make it seem like I've ever steered you wrong. Fair enough. Let's find it then. Transition. This could be a one-way trip. Doesn't matter. Let's go. You're truly dead set on getting the artifact, aren't you? Haven't seen you this ambitious in ages. A bit cold. Think we should see if we can stay in this cave for the night. Ah, a little cold never hurt me. I think I'll head to that town in the east and try finding more information on the Mask of Truth. Why don't you meet me in the morning? Well, I guess. Just let old Raphael take care of everything. Creepy sound. I'm ready to begin. This little kind of intro area. Be wary of your karma. Sanskrit Temple is constantly watching. Picking up random items lying around the houses of the innocent may walk the path of evil. This game has kind of an experimental karma system. You can trade a good karma item or a bad karma item for one or the other. You can only pick up one. So if you pick up a bad karma item, the corresponding good karma item disappears and vice versa. How far are you willing to go? How desperate will you get? Oh, I feel tired. Maybe I shouldn't have done this yet, but I wanted to get it over with. The spikes will fail you anyway, but the rest doesn't have to be difficult. Go on, take one. You cannot die in this area, by the way. If you lose your one heart, you are teleported back to the beginning. We come up here, there seems to be a suspicious heart container over there, and a key that we cannot reach. Let's head on down here, maybe. This is actually a reference to the GoldenEye bunker. I initially tried to set up the level like the GoldenEye bunker, hence why it has that music. But yeah. It really is easier. Don't be ashamed if you need one. Perhaps you could do it with the power to leap over pits. We have some dastardly spike traps here that we should avoid. And we're going to do just that. You got the Rock's Feather! Hey, wait, it's a fake. Oh, it sure is a fake. We don't have it. Oh, darn. I guess we don't get Rock's Feather. What we can do, though, is fall, because it's pit scripts, I guess. Alright, let's try again, maybe. Come on, then. Yeah, pit scripts are kind of wonky to work with. You gotta be careful with them. Everyone's pretty aware with this in the ZC community, though. Alright, so these guys are trained to hone in on you, so you can kind of trick the direction they'll shoot. And we get a nice double kill, and we get a smile key. Get our heart back. Alright, now we just have to avoid the spike traps on the way back to the beginning of the bunker. We have no items to defend ourselves against these keys, so we should be careful about them as well. They're kind of trolling me right now, but we got away. Okay, good. Random hearts scattered about. If you need some extra stuff, maybe some extra help, maybe some extra taunting, as the message blocks would suggest. And the small key unlocks this thing, and we get a rupee! Well, that was kind of a waste. We wasted a whole key and got a rupee. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Let's slip on over this way. See if we can go use this magical rupee. Who would think we could use such a rupee? This thing might. What are you willing to sacrifice? If you walk over this, you can't sacrifice your only heart, clearly, as that would kill you. So you must sacrifice the magical rupee that we just gained. And if we come through here, we are suddenly warped out of the bunker area. And now we have 3 hearts, as typical in the start of a Zelda quest. Headache again. And we also get a magical staff. Use it as a melee weapon and find ways to upgrade it. You can upgrade your wand in this game. You do not get a sword in this game, so there are limited resources like these pots and bushes and things you might be used to cutting in other Zelda Classic games. You cannot cut them here, so you have limited money resources as well. I've also told the enemies to not drop money. Only a few select enemies in the entire game drop money, so you better be prepared to invest wisely. Thanks for letting me crash here. No problem. Be sure to stop by later for some good stuff. The keep is Australian. I don't know why. But yes, let's go outside. On a leisurely hike? ... I am Shino, the Grand Master of the Saito clan, and who might you be? Zelos Phoenix. Tell me, Zelos, is that cave your home? No, I just needed somewhere to rest. Well, no need to brace the elements. I'm returning to the Saito Dojo in Plagoth. Please, stop by if you wish. It's to the east. Of course, if you're exploring the mountains, feel free to continue that as well. Plagoth? I'll consider it, thanks. My friend LaFell made reference to a town in the east, so that is probably where they both went. I'm going to stop it here, though, because the rest of the quest is left for you to discover. I may do a Let's Play on this later, once more people have had a chance to get through most of it. There are a lot of secrets in this game. The theme of the quest is explore, so I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle of whether I hold your hand or not. There are hints for things lying about, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop here. So the download link for Eiyuu is in the description of the video. Again, feel free to use this video, or there's a discussion thread on PureZC already for it. If you have any questions or comments about the game, I would appreciate feedback about the game because, as you know, I love Zelda Classic and intend on working on many more projects in ZC. Of course, the most well-known one is Lost Lineage. I put a trailer up for it a couple of years ago coming up, but then kind of dropped off the face of the earth. That is because this is a prequel to Lost Lineage, and I intend on rehauling Lost Lineage entirely. I have brand new ideas for it, some new items, and some new gimmicks to come along the way. I'm also going to restructure the story, because I kind of like Eiyuu, and then its story is pretty short. I kind of want Lost Lineage to be the same way, so the story is a lot easier to comprehend. So I'm going to take out some extra details we may not really need. But yes, I really think there was more that I had to say. I don't know, I guess make sure you always have the updated version of the quest. Check back for updated versions of the quest, because I've already had to submit a few updates. The Teamudf was a bit silly in submitting his quests, and some things apparently didn't get saved, and Moosh and I caught a couple things that we wanted to change anyway, so I went ahead and changed those. And yes, thanks to everybody who was part of this project, whether you just donated a script or some advice or whatever. There was a lot of scripting help in this game. I can't script all that well, so like huge thanks to people like Evan, Moosh, Dan, Saf have helped set some things up in the past, even though he might not even know who the heck I am. And of course, all the others you can see, all the credits in the game and on the PureZC website. I'll see you next time for more Teamudf gaming as Zelda Classic goes into Matrix Land here. I hope you enjoy Eiyuu. Let me know how it is. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!